You heard that explosion there.
Now, this isn't just anybody's house that's burnt down in the LA fires. This is P. Diddy's house that's burnt. Oh, and there was supposed to be an investigation in 2 days' time.
Okay. Right after the age of truth, the revealing is the scab being pulled off, and then the healing can be.
4:32 p.m., we received a 911 call that a suspect was attempting to light a fire in the community of Woodland Hills and was being detained by residents. Officers from LAPD's Topanga area responded and took that suspect into custody.
Worldwide government is way smarter than we give them credit for, because they have us believing they don't do nothing. But the truth is, like there's no such thing as the government is in bed with the internet. No, the internet is a government installation.
Right after the age of truth begins, we start peeling back the layers, like pulling off a scab, so the healing can finally begin. But brace yourself, the world might crumble when the next major arrest is revealed. In the meantime, distractions and fires will divert attention and destroy evidence. Watch closely, ask questions, and demand answers. This isn't just any house burned down in the LA fires, it's P. Diddy's home. What's more, there was an investigation scheduled to take place just 2 days later. At 4:32 p.m., a 911 call reported a suspect trying to start a fire in Woodland Hills, where residents managed to detain him. Officers from the LAPD's Topanga area responded and took the suspect into custody. Katt Williams has resurfaced, this time alleging that Diddy's criminal case might somehow be linked to the devastating California fires. While this might sound far-fetched, there's some unsettling evidence floating around. In recent weeks, California has faced catastrophic wildfires. Entire neighborhoods wiped out, over 20 lives lost, countless animals injured or killed, tens of thousands displaced, and billions in damages.
I want to see what I usually look at in situations like this is I look at the patterns of who got wiped out and how. And one of the first questions, I'll be honest, that I'm going to look at when I look at some of the communities involved is how many of the homeowners were on the P. Diddy list.
Yes. Oprah. J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith. Alicia Keys. Look at them pretty hair. Black King God, dude. Justin Bieber. Kevin Hart. Mark Wahlberg. Snoop. DJ Khaled. Swiss Beats. Kelly Rowland. Chris Brown. Maluma. Sheree. Sierra. Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's my sis right there. Lizzo. Megan Thee Stallion. J Balvin. Naomi Campbell. That's your auntie. Usher. Demi Lovato. Shaq and his whole family. Tracy Ellis Ross. Little Uzi Vert. Sway Lee. Rick Ross. Julian Huff. Diplo. E-Nice. Freya. Burna Boy. The show Sir Singer. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Say Nicole. From the Pussycat Dolls. That's right. Paris Goldman. Cara Delevingne. Winnie Harlow. Chris Montana. And a bunch of big surprises that I can't tell you. Because they're so big, sometimes they get busy and they forget that they committed to answering the phone.
Investigators have yet to pinpoint an official cause, but the internet is buzzing with theories. The one gaining the most traction, that Hollywood elites are intentionally using these fires to destroy evidence linking them to lawsuits involving Diddy and Jay-Z. Several Hollywood estates, tied to big-name celebrities caught in scandals or lawsuits, coincidentally burned down during the fires. This isn't the first time these theories have surfaced. Remember the 2018 Malibu fire or the 2023 Maui wildfires? In those cases, some homes were completely destroyed, while others nearby remained untouched. People called it suspicious then, and now Katt is hinting at a similar situation in LA. Katt isn't the only one suggesting this. Carter, a young woman who claimed to have been a victim of Hollywood elites, warned months ago to watch for the fires. According to her, powerful figures will go to any lengths to cover up their crimes. Even celebrities like Chris Brown have expressed doubts about the fires, claiming something doesn't add up. So, could these fires really be a way to destroy incriminating evidence tied to the Diddy scandal?
I have a wonderful subscriber who's been a subscriber for many years, Polly, and for the first time in his life, he read the Franklin cover-up last week. And I spoke to him last weekend, and he said, I keep hearing you, he said, you get frustrated because people don't understand the importance of financial transaction freedom to their lives. And I hear you keep telling people who say, well, I don't have many assets, and if they take my assets, I don't care. And I hear you telling people, wait a minute, they can take your children. They can mandate health treatments to your children, and they can literally take your treatment. And he said, you need to understand that even though I've been a subscriber for 10 years, I didn't understand what you were saying. And he said, I don't think most people understand what you're saying. But I read the Franklin cover-up, which is one of the best, highly documented cases of a pedophilia ring in America. And he said, now I understand what you mean. Now I understand what you mean when you say they'll take your children and what that really means and why financial transaction freedom is so very important to me and to you, because we cannot allow that to happen. So he said, this is the first time that it really got to be personal. It really touched me in an intimate and visceral way. And, I've seen dreadful things done in the interest of covering up rings. And this is likely to include, whenever you do an operation this big, you stack functions. So there's a lot of stacking functions going on, but it wouldn't surprise me if is one of those functions that's getting stacked here.
A third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it. Ask questions, demand answers. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. And then, oops, we don't know how that happened. And then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire. It wasn't an accident.
Katt has gone on record saying the government is far more strategic than most people realize, orchestrating events in ways that seem almost invisible. He hinted that the internet itself might be a tool for these elites, describing it as a government installation. The devastation caused by these wildfires is undeniable. Over 24 lives lost, 12,000 properties destroyed, and countless more impacted in a single week. But the strange details surrounding these fires are raising questions. Some speculate they were deliberately set to cover up evidence ahead of Diddy's trial in May. Catherine Austin Fitts, a former U.S. public official, has even suggested that the fires were no coincidence. She claims to have noticed patterns regarding whose properties were destroyed and whose remained unscathed. Fitts brought up a supposed Diddy list, which allegedly connects numerous high-profile celebrities like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, J-Lo, Ellen DeGeneres, and Ashton Kutcher, to disturbing allegations. The list has been a hot topic online since Homeland Security reportedly raided Diddy's properties in March 2024. While this list has never been confirmed, its rumored existence adds fuel to the speculation. Adding to the intrigue, Carter has resurfaced to remind everyone of her warnings about fires and explosions being used to obscure crimes. She even referenced a third arrest yet to come, claiming these disasters are deliberate distractions. Social media is now filled with viral videos of suspicious activity during the fires, mysterious explosions, reports of arsonists, and even footage of people seemingly starting fires in urban areas. Some theorists are also pointing to advanced technology, like lithium batteries in smart meters, suggesting these could be intentionally triggering the fires. Others believe this is part of a larger land grab operation, similar to claims made about the 2023 Maui wildfires, where insurance companies were accused of refusing payouts, forcing homeowners to sell to wealthy investors.
Still an inferno out here. You can see just how strong. Wait, whoa, and you heard that explosion there. This is the back of a home here. Trees up in flames at the moment. The flames spreading to the home here again, the 800 block of Radcliffe Avenue. Of course, we want to keep our distance, but we're hearing some bangs going on. We obviously don't know what's exploding.
Katt Williams allegedly predicted something like this would happen, claiming these disasters might be part of a larger plan to protect powerful figures tied to deeply troubling allegations. He hinted that there are people far more influential than Diddy orchestrating these events to silence their critics. So what do you think? Could these fires truly be connected to the Diddy scandal, or are we looking too deeply into a tragic disaster? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't miss the next video.